the 10 greatest NBA shooting guards of the 1990s. NBA shooting guards are the bucket getters for their respective squads. They are responsible for working the perimeter during stalled-out half-court possessions and creating a shot out of nothing. The 1990s were the peak of NBA shooting guards. It was a time when masses of young players, spurred on by Magic Johnson and Larry Bird's nightly perimeter heroics, honed their own shooting, dribbling, and isolation skills, helping alter the league's trajectory. The 1990s saw the NBA shift entirely away from the time of the hulking back-to-the-basket center as twos like Michael Jordan, Clyde Drexler, Reggie Miller, and eventually Kobe Bryant dominated the league. 10. Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson spent the bulk of his career playing for the Orlando Magic. He formed a solid inside-out duo with Shaq. Together, they helped guide the Magic to the 1995 Eastern Conference Championship before falling to the more experienced Houston Rockets in the finals. Anderson was never voted onto an All-Star team in the crowded Eastern Conference, and he never won a title. 9. Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones spent the bulk of the 90s helping a Lakers team that was coming off 5 championships the previous decade stay competitive. He was a stopgap between Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant, who wasn't good enough to make the Hall of Fame, but was a hell of a shooting guard in his own right. Eddie Jones was excellent on the fun side of the ball. He blended a smooth outside stroke, 37.3 3-point percentage for his career. With a Derrick Rose-like, slithering, slashing style, he used to pressure the rim against opposing defenses. 8. Latrell Sprewell. Latrell Sprewell was one of the most talented shooting guards of the 1990s who, unfortunately, is best remembered for choking head coach P.J. Carlesimo. Latrell Sprewell continued to dominate the Western Conference during the mid-90s, topping out in 1996-97 with an impressive slash line of 24.2 points per game, 6.3 assists per game, and 4.6 rebounds per game. And after he snapped with Carlesimo and was traded to the Knicks, he teamed up with Patrick Ewing and Allen Houston, helping New York reach the NBA Finals in 1999 under head coach Jeff Van Gundy, before bowing out to the San Antonio Spurs. 7. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant played only 4 seasons in the 90s, but dominated so thoroughly, he makes our list. Kobe Bryant struggled during his first season in the league, a skinny teenager out of high school who was overmatched. He hit the lab during the offseason and came into his second year stronger and more prepared to play with grown men, as he averaged 15.4 points per game and was voted an all-star starter by the fans, despite not starting for his own team, the Lakers. By Kobe's 4th year in the association, he was the best shooting guard in the world. He made the All-Star team, was named All-NBA second team, All-Defensive first team, and combined with Shaq to win his first title. 6. Allen Houston. Allen Houston was a 6'6", 200-pound shooting guard who spent the bulk of his career flourishing in the New York pressure cooker that turns most NBA players into stew. Houston featured one of the 90s best mid-range games, combining his height, high release, smooth jumper, and a solid bag of old-school tricks to confound opposing defenders. The former Tennessee star was also an excellent long-distance marksman, spreading the floor nicely for teammates Latrell Sprewell and Patrick Ewing. He finished his career with a 40.2% mark from deep, joining the elusive over 40% from distance club. Allen Houston helped the Pistons and Knicks make the playoffs 5 times, respectively, throughout the 90s, and he finished his career averaging 17.3 points per game, 2.9 rebounds per game, 2.4 assists per game, 0.7 steals per game, and 0.2 blocks per game. And that wraps up the first part of our countdown of the greatest NBA shooting guards of the 1990s. These players left an indelible mark on the 1990s with their incredible skills and unforgettable moments on the court. But the countdown isn't over yet. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll reveal the top 5 greatest shooting guards of the 1990s. You won't want to miss it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Leave a comment below and let us know who your favorite shooting guard of the 90s is. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.